Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Manchester United pulled off a proper smash-and-grab 3-2 thriller at the Emirates, stunning Premier League leaders Arsenal with a late Matheus Cunha wonder goal that has blown the title race wide open. The Gunners took an early lead through Alessandro Martinez's own goal, but United hit back before the break via Brian Bumo's clinical finish after a sloppy pass, then went ahead with Patrick Vieira's thunderous long-range screamer early in the second half. Arsenal clawed level late on through Mikel Merino's bundled effort, only for Cunha to curl in a stunning 87th-minute winner from distance, sending the away end into bedlam and leaving the home fans gutted as their first league defeat at home this season. Post-match, Cunha was full of praise for the beaten side, branding Arsenal the best team in the world right now while making a huge claim that United had overcome the title favourites despite their dominance and tactical nous under Mikel Arteta. He said, "I think we showed character and power in the group. We know what to expect. Come here, I think it's the best team in the world today, honestly. They play with Mikel Arteta so long, they know every single tactics, every single thing that he feels, so we know how hard it will be to come here, but we are united and everything we do is to win the games." The Brazilian also hailed caretaker boss Michael Carrick's influence in fostering unity and that siege mentality, crediting him for getting the lads to feel more together against the odds. This result slashes Arsenal's lead at the top to just 4 points, dents their air of invincibility, and gives United a massive boost in their push up the table. Patrick Vieira speaks out about Arsenal's mental strength in title race questioned after gut-wrenching Man United defeat. Arsenal suffered a gut-wrenching 3-2 defeat at the hands of Manchester United at the Emirates, marking their first home loss of the season in the Premier League. The Gunners, who still sit top of the table but now only 4 points clear of Aston Villa and Manchester City, were left reeling after blowing a lead in a thrilling encounter that had fans on the edge of their seats and some heading for the exits early. The match was a proper roller coaster. Arsenal looked in control early on, but individual errors handed United a lifeline, and the visitors capitalised with some moments of real quality. Mikel Arteta described the result as very painful afterwards, admitting his side struggled to keep possession in the right areas once things got tight, and those strange moments of magic from United turned the game on its head. Arteta was frank about the performance, noting that while Arsenal fought back to level at 2-2, the third goal for United proved decisive. He stressed that mistakes are part of the game though rare for his team and insisted they must show their character moving forward. Former Arsenal captain and Invincibles legend Patrick Vieira didn't hold back in his assessment on Sky Sports. He felt the display was deeply disappointing, not just because of the result, but the manner of it, highlighting a lack of creativity and energy when it mattered most. Vieira went further, questioning the mental strength of Mikel Arteta and his players in the title race. He said, "There are still some questions about the mental strength of the team. That performance they will be really disappointed with, not because they lose the game but the way they lose the game." Vieira singled out Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard in particular, saying they didn't produce enough to create danger for United. He added, "They need a leader to lift the spirit of the team. They need someone to make them understand when they are on the field they need to play with more energy and take more risks because they have the quality." Arteta took the criticism in his stride, responding, "That's fine. We accept every opinion. We have to show the mental strength that we have on the pitch when it comes to a match day." He acknowledged the views of club legends carry weight but reiterated that the squad must prove their resilience on the pitch. Bukayo Saka, one of those called out, echoed the frustration post-match, admitting, "I think we didn't show our best level for the full game, which is frustrating. It's up to us to show our character next week." The young winger knows the pressure is on as Arsenal look to bounce back. The Gunners now face a tricky trip to Elland Road to take on Leeds United this weekend, with City hosting Tottenham and Villa welcoming Brentford. This slip-up has thrown the title race wide open, and how Arsenal respond will go a long way to answering those lingering questions about their bottle in the run-in. Cunha stunner leaves Arsenal reeling. Man Utd's late thriller blows title race wide open at the Emirates. Arsenal suffered a proper heartbreaker of a 2-3 defeat to Manchester United at the Emirates, their first home loss of the season in the Premier League and a result that has properly shaken things up at the top of the table. The Gunners still hold the lead, but their advantage over chasing pack Aston Villa and Manchester City has been cut right down to 4 points, and this dramatic 5-goal thriller has left everyone talking about whether Arsenal can hold their nerve in the run-in. The game kicked off with Arsenal looking sharp early doors. They nicked the lead in the 29th minute courtesy of a sloppy Lisandro Martinez own goal. Jurrien Timber put the pressure on as Martinez tried to deal with a Martin Odegaard shot, and the ball ended up in the back of the net, giving the home crowd a lift and putting United on the back foot. But United weren't having any of it and hit back quick. Just 8 minutes later, a loose pass from Martin Zubimendi gifted Bryan Mbeumo the chance to nick the ball round David Raya with ease and slot into an empty net for 1-1. It was a proper gift for the visitors, swinging the momentum and showing United's clinical edge when chances came their way. 5 minutes into the second half, things got even better for the Red Devils when Patrick Dorgu unleashed an absolute worldie, a thunderous long-range strike that smashed off the underside of the bar and flew in to make it 2-1. The Emirates went dead quiet for a moment as that screamer stunned everyone, and suddenly Arsenal were chasing the game against a United side full of belief under Michael Carrick. The Gunners showed real character to claw their way back though. In the 84th minute, Mikel Merino bundled home an equaliser to make it 2-2, getting the place rocking again with fans dreaming of a late winner or at least a point to keep the unbeaten home run alive. It looked like they might salvage something from the mess. Heartbreak arrived in cruel fashion just 3 minutes later. Matheus Cunha produced a moment of magic in the 87th minute, curling a stunning long-range effort past David Raya to snatch a dramatic 3-2 win for United. The Emirates emptied quick as fans headed for the exits, stunned by the late twist that left Arsenal reeling and United celebrating a massive statement result. Mikel Arteta was gutted afterwards, calling it very painful and admitting his side lost control of possession in key areas when the pressure mounted. He took responsibility for the slip-ups but stressed the importance of showing proper bottle now, knowing this defeat ends a 3-game winless streak in the league and hands rivals real hope. Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira didn't hold back in his Sky Sports verdict, questioning the mental strength right through the squad, including Mikel Arteta himself as the title race heats up. He said, "There are still some questions about the mental strength of the team, including the manager's ability to instill resilience under pressure in the title race." Vieira was especially critical of Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard, noting they didn't produce enough to create danger for United, and insisted the team desperately needs a proper leader to lift spirits and push them to take more risks with their quality. Arteta accepted the flack from club legends like Vieira, replying that every opinion is taken on board but the real test is proving that resilience on the pitch come match day. Bukayo Saka was honest too, admitting the full 90 minutes wasn't up to standard and stressing it's down to the players to show character next time out. With a tough away trip to Elland Road against Leeds looming this weekend, plus City facing Tottenham and Villa up against Brentford, Arsenal know they have to bounce back sharpish to shut down those nagging doubts about their bottle when the pressure is really on. This one's going to sting for a while, but the title fight is far from over. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!